Hey traders, Marcello here from Day Trading Academy, Wandering Trader. Today we're going to be talking about what they don't tell you about becoming a professional trader. We're here on a beautiful trip to Asia for an entire month to celebrate my birthday. I have to say this is obviously one of the benefits of being a trader. It gives you the liberty to be able to travel around the world. For me, it's not so much about making money, it's really more about having that financial freedom, location freedom, work anywhere in the world, and all that jazz. One of the things about the day trading industry, and I think that most people that are going to try to sell you courses, obviously, or most traders, in the society and the world that we live in, everybody wants to, pretend like they're living the life. They want to pretend like they're making millions of dollars, and obviously to try to sell you a course. And I think that there's a few things that you guys should know, because you're not necessarily going to make $1 million by next Monday or in a month or in a year from now, okay? And that's the honest truth when it comes to becoming a professional trader. And I want to talk a little bit about my progress back in the day about becoming a professional trader, because it's not like the industry tries to paint that it is, okay? First and foremost, obviously, for those people, there's two extremes. You have the first extreme, which is going to be the the guys that are trading, the guys that are teaching people how to trade. Yeah, they're living a great life. They're making millions of dollars, supposedly. Everything is great. And then on the other side, you have people that either have tried to trade and have not been successful, or the people who think that it can't be done, and they're gonna say that it's a fraud, it's a scam, don't learn from these people because they don't really do it, etc., etc. Obviously, I do believe that day trading can provide a certain level of freedom, it can provide a certain level of income, but it's not also going to be the amount that you guys think it is, okay? So the first thing, obviously, that I think you guys are gonna have to deal with is the negativity. Not only the negativity when it comes to all the people online, because it's really easy just to hop online and say that something is horrible. I know that a lot of you guys see it. Negativity obviously is a lot louder than positivity as well, so it's a lot easier to write on some YouTube comment that somebody's horrible or somebody's a scam, in comparison to actually the effort that it takes to be able to teach people, or the effort that it takes to actually day trade. When I was learning how to trade, everybody didn't believe that I was going to do it. Everybody, including my mom, wasn't supporting me. A handful of people didn't believe me either, so that's something that I think you guys are going to have to deal with. And it's going to be tough being able to get through that, because obviously day trading is a lonely business, which is probably the second thing that I can recommend to you guys and mention to you guys, and that's part of the reason why we have a community of traders at DTA, because it's important to be able to have a bit of a support structure, because obviously it's not easy learning how to do this, guys, right? And that's probably the third thing that I can tell you guys. I know that everybody wants to paint the picture that it's going to be easy. It took me 2 years to become consistently profitable, not a year, not 6 months. You guys are lucky that you have a lot more technology nowadays to be able to help you guys learn. You have something like Market Replay, a program that allows you to learn at 8 o'clock at night, or even Saturday and Sunday, where I had to pull all-nighters 2-3 nights a week to be able to learn how to do this. So even though you guys might be the smartest people in the world, even though everything may have come easy to you in your life, day trading is going to be something that is going to not only take a lot longer than you think it's going to take, however long you think it's going to take, because it's not going to be a month or two, but also it's going to be a lot harder than you guys think it's going to be. Even if you're 60-year-old successful businessman or 18-year-old kid who everything has come easy in life, it's important to really understand that, because day trading isn't something where you just learn a technical strategy and you start making money. Day trading is really looking in the mirror and fighting against yourself. It's literally, in my case, Marcello versus Marcello. And one of the things that I think most people aren't going to mention to you as I look at my notes is that trading is a lot more psychological than it is technical, okay? You're going to find a lot more psychological battles than technical battles in this industry, and I think that's part of the reason why the people who have tried to do it and can't do it, or have never tried it and can't do it, always say that it can't be done, or it's a scam, or the fraud, etc., because I think the majority of the people in this industry don't want to look in the mirror and actually get over their own faults. You know, it's very hard for people in general to be able to look in the mirror and admit that they're wrong. It's hard. That's why I think now we live in an industry, a society where we can't openly discuss differences in thinking. You know, if one person is right, whether it's Democrat or Republican, or whether it's this is right, this is wrong, we just yell it at the other person instead of actually looking at the facts and changing our minds, because all of us are stubborn. And I think that once we realize as people and as traders that the decisions that we make are our own, and we take responsibility for those decisions, we're going to be a lot better off in life. You know, I took out $25,000 in student loans. I lost it in a month. It was my fault that I paid $8,000 for a program that I eventually learned I can do myself. You know, these automatic support and resistance areas that were Fibonacci. So, you know, if you have gone through that, or you are going to do that, just take responsibility for it. But just because some guy is teaching you how to trade and you spend $10,000 for a system that supposedly works or supposedly doesn't work, that doesn't work for you, it's our responsibility. We need to take ownership of that. But once we take ownership, we can put that under the somebody's getting yelled at. We can put that under the bridge, so to speak, and then actually do what we're supposed to do, and actually start learning what we're supposed to learn when it comes to being able to learn how to day trade. You're going to have to make sacrifices, guys, okay? I think that most of you guys don't realize how hard this is going to be. When I was in college, I didn't have a social life. When I was in college, I didn't have a girlfriend. I, you know, had full-time job, working full-time, and the only thing that I was doing is learning how to trade. But obviously, as you can see now behind me, those same people that were telling me that this couldn't be done or that I wasn't going to do it are still working at restaurants, working 9 to 5, and I can obviously work a few hours a day. In this case, in Singapore, it can be just you know, an hour to a day at night, and I can enjoy this beautiful view. So day trading obviously can bring you this, but it's not going to be as easy as you guys think as it's going to be, and you're going to have to make a sacrifice when it comes to learning how to trade, because if it was this easy, everybody would do it, okay? And I think that those that do make the sacrifice, eventually, I do believe that anyone can learn how to do this, but do take into consideration that anybody can learn how to do this, but it's just a matter of how hard or how much you're willing to sacrifice to be able to learn it, okay? The other thing, I think it's day trading. If you guys haven't watched my videos already, it's about, it really consumes you in a way, because as I mentioned before, it's really about, it's personal growth more than anything. You know, day trading isn't something where you pick up a technical strategy and you start making millions of dollars overnight. If there's something that I've learned over these 15 years learning how to trade, I'm going on my 15th year now, is that it really changes you as a person. You know, I used to be a very impatient, aggressive, a lot of tenacity, and when I would trade, I'd only just try to go, you know, go. And I think that day trading and traveling the world has taught me to be patient, has taught me to pick my battles, and also that just because you have a losing day doesn't mean it's the end of the world. So I think it's something that it's important to learn, because when it's like a video game. When you're in a situation where you try to do your best every day, but every day is different, it's really a unique experience. And I really think that everybody should try to at least learn how to do this, even if it's just on simulation, because it really changes you as a person. It really teaches you how to be patient, how to have discipline, how to appreciate the little things in life, because obviously when you have something like an $80,000 loss in 12 minutes or a $50,000 loss over the span of a few months, it teaches you what to appreciate in life. So those are a few of the things that I think that I've learned, and what they don't tell you about becoming a professional trader. We're gonna go out and have some street food here in Singapore. Let me know if you guys have any questions. You can leave the questions under Ask Marcello, hashtag Ask Marcello, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, or here on YouTube. And talk to you guys soon, guys.